Welcome, one and all, to Limitless Hoops. What's up? My name is John Sanders, and you, I don't know what your name is. Let me know what your name is in the comment section so that I know that you're here. How are you guys doing today? How you doing? What's the question? Come on, dude. All right, anyways, let's begin. We got our quote of the day. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Before the quote of the day, my bad. I always have things to talk about, so I list them. All right, the first thing to talk about is, what this program is about. All right, look, this program of ours is my how can I say it? It's my my choice, my chance, my effort, I guess my attempt to give you an honest shot at reaching your dreams. When I say honest shot, I mean, like, of course, there's going to be so many things in your way. You're not going to be tall enough. You're going to be too fat. You're going to be whatever. You're also going to have to go against your level of comfort. Right? It's going to be uncomfortable following the path of great ones like Michael Jordan. Right? It's not going to be as fun for you because what was fun for them may not be fun for you. You're thinking, I only have this much of a chance while they have that much of a chance. So you're like, I just want to have fun instead of that. All right. Then you also have school. You also have your parents. What's up, Mello? You also have fear. All right, your own fears because you're scared of this and that and this, right? And then there's also like concerns of like money. But I feel like through all that stuff, I want to limit that stuff as much as possible to give you an honest chance. All right, that's it. I'm not guaranteeing anything else. All right, we can get past all that. How can we get past all that? Well, I guess for the comfort, we can just become more comfortable, all right, by putting ourselves through it over and over and over again. There you go. All right. As for the fun, how about we make the hard workouts more fun? All right. Going through all of our workouts, going through all of the crap that it takes to get there, we make that more fun. All right. As for the school part, well, okay, you guys have to be a little smart to be in this program because you will be spending a lot more time in the gym than at home, all right? But I don't think that you need to be working on homework more than like 5 hours a night. So let's be real. You get out of school at 3 or whatever it may be. Takes an hour to get home, hour to eat, whatever. You have 4, okay? So from 4 to, let's say you go to sleep at 9, which is, you know what I'm saying. You guys don't go to sleep then. All right, what up, Chacon? All right, 4 to 9, you have 5 hours to work with, okay, for homework. Are you using all 5 of those hours for homework? Are you guys doing 5 hours of homework every single night? Because if you guys are, our test scores in America are not showing that. They're not, okay? So chances are within those five hours, you got an hour or two for basketball. So that's what I'm banking on. So if you manage your time correctly, which most people don't, most failure, unsuccessful people do not manage their time correctly because they weren't taught to do so. You should be able to take care of the school part. All right, and then there's also what does that say? What? I can't even read that. I just said it and I can't even read it. Anyways, the fear. Yes, you will always have the fear, but going through that fear and learning to go through that fear is a huge part of life as well. All right, and then lastly, since I can't read this other one, it says what? I can't read my own handwriting. All right, either way, the money end. All right, that's why I'm lowering the prices for people if they want to volunteer, so that money is never a question. And also, this program of ours is supposed to cost like $6,000 a year. I've lowered it to like $2,000 something. All right, so hopefully the cost doesn't get in your way, but if it does, just help us out. You're gonna have to put in some effort from the parents, things like that. But I've made the program for free, so spread the word to anyone who needs a program for free to do our program. All right, here it goes. Now for this weekend, we got our movie. I guess we're going to make it for 4:30. There's also 7:30 one. I'll ask a few more people tonight to confirm by tonight. And that movie's for, I'll put it out there for everybody. But I definitely want those main 5 guys there. But you guys can invite the other guys that you guys are inviting. Invite them to that movie as well. All right, because that is part of the deal. I mean, I went to paintballing, a whole bunch of stupid crap I didn't want to do in college. And it's like team building things. All right, well, we're not going to do it that often here. But this Saturday is one of those things. Then I'll watch a movie called The Fire Within. All right. And then we also have the Taiwan stuff I just put out. If you're planning to go to Taiwan, I sent the link out to the travel tournaments group on WhatsApp. I'll send it out to everybody on next Monday. There's only 15 spots. We got so much money that we're able to lower the price of the plane flights by half, but only for 15 people. And we're going to try to get some more money because $750 is still a high amount to pay for some people. We're only asking for $250 right now, just to know that you're going. So if you're interested, it's only $250 right now. But then you have to pay the extra $500 in March, and we will try to lower that price even further through more fundraising. All right, so hopefully we can lower it by at least half more, so you're only paying $250 more, which equals $500. So you're getting 66% off. But if we can lower that to $0 extra, you got it for $250, which is like 83% off. Pretty good deal. So I don't want money to get in the way. We have, we meaning Raphael, by the way, Adrian's dad, has done an amazing job of fundraising. We're going to keep it going. Hopefully everyone can help out as well. I'll put a plea out to everyone on that end too. So the Taiwan thing looks like a go, but we're going to find out by the end of this month. Because if everyone isn't signed up, if we don't have enough signed up for either team, the younger team or the older team, 5 players a pop, all right, then we will give you guys refunds on those $250 and we just won't go. Easy peasy. All right, next thing up is our Sunday games. We got games this Sunday. We don't know what time they are until tonight, but I can only get the older team in. It looks like we don't have enough for the younger team, so it'll be whoever can play with the 8th graders. All right, 7th, 8th, maybe, I have no idea. Whatever. 5th grader, 6th grader, just jump on board. Looks like we don't have that many people interested in playing. But if you're a 9th grader too, play. Let's just do it. As many people as we can get so we have enough to play at least a few games on Sunday. That will be that. Make sure, and then I'll put it out there. I'll put the times out there online once we get the schedule tonight so we can sign up for that. And that's all that I got for this little pre-show show thing. Now we're on to the quote of the day. Quote of the day. Die for loose balls. Yes. I saw someone online that was like, don't die for loose balls. Look, someone else got injured. And the player that was injured was like from the Rockets, I want to say. I'm not really sure. But someone got injured because this player, I think it was Jose Alvarado, he dove for a ball. He's a hustler. Look, you don't want to dive into people's legs. Okay, I'll give you that. But you do want to dive for loose balls. I mean, I will mandate it. He's like, never teach kids how to dive for loose balls. And I'm like, no. It's the same as driving. You don't want kids driving around without being taught, but you do want kids driving. I guess it's more like guns, really, because some people are like, guns are unsafe, and other people are like, well, let's just teach kids how to use guns. And it's like, oh no, but if you teach them gun safety and all these other reasons that you shouldn't use guns, then you're good. Or a more taboo subject, sex. Oh my God. And other people are like, don't even talk about it. No. The misinformation is actually worse than the information. So I think with those 3 topics, driving, sex, and guns, it's the same thing. Like literally, like we should all learn how to like take care of a gun, whether you think that it's good or bad, because it just gets worse the more that we don't know about it. And we should all learn the safety regulations behind everything about driving a car. Even if like you're too young to drive a car, you should at least like know, I guess, how to and like the safe way to, if you, I suppose, if you had to, but just so you can respect cars, I suppose. But again, they're all really, really dangerous to know. I put diving for loose balls in this category because it's so essential. All right, but it could be dangerous if you do it incorrectly. And especially when my coach used to have us dive on the floor, he used to be like, dive for loose balls, go. It was like 5th grade or 6th grade, and we're just like hurting ourselves. He never taught us how to do it. That's a more important thing. So we here at Limitless, we teach you how to dive for loose balls, and it's getting as low as you possibly can. It's how you touch the floor first. It's how you swim. It's how you keep your knees up. It's how you reach out, extend. It's the proper timing of it, and then doing it slowly, step by step, and then you can start sprinting and diving for balls. But don't forget, no matter what, to keep diving for loose balls. Let's check out some history real quick. This is random. Oh, we're talking about the Dream Team. Okay, this is a very, very random thing. Okay, I don't even know what it is until it comes up right this second. But it's the Dream Team, and the Dream Team was a 1992 product of the United States. You have to understand what time that we were in. The reason that we talk about the history of basketball is because no player, I mean almost no players ever getting drafted have been like, who's Michael Jordan? Who's Larry Bird? They don't even like know these people. No, 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 no. If you really love this, you're passionate about it, you would know the history of it. You can also learn from history. So like, and this is a great way that, you know, in school that we get people to go off to war. All right, because once you like learn the history of it, your pride or your passion, it becomes rock solid. It's how human beings work. All right, so learn the history of it, watch the history of it. You can get to this page by going to our challenge section and clicking on the history of hoops. You can click the button, click the show another video button to get to random videos and just watch them. Learn about the history of it. We put this page together for you, okay? But for this dream team, there was a there were many years where amateurs were the only people allowed in the Olympics. And you know who ruined it? Foreigners ruined it, not Americans. We didn't ruin it. All right, it was, they weren't getting that much money to become professional athletes, but then people started realizing like, well, if we want to win, how about you, Mr. like Mayo guy, just don't work as much. But then they're like, then I can't be an amateur. Well, we just work like a little bit less. Then the next person was like, well, how about you work a little bit less? Then sooner or later, they needed to work nothing at all and just do their sport year round to keep up. So then they were like, well, these guys are basically professionals anyway, since they're getting like sponsorship money and things like that. Should we allow the pros in there? And then other countries started having a few NBA players. All right, just a few. They were like one per team, and they put those guys in the Olympics. They wanted to, but what that did was say, well, then America's allowed to put their guys in, and they have the best guys. So we were pretty good already. Like Michael Jordan did the Olympics in '84. All right, but once we allowed all of our guys, everyone was like, what's going to happen? And what happened. We absolutely destroyed them by like 80 freaking points, but that wasn't the end of it. How everyone responded was the best part. Every nation was like, we love this one. This was awesome to watch. We got our butts kicked too. And 3, we're going to catch you. They were like, we're going to catch America. And they spent 20 freaking years trying, maybe not even that long, 16 kind of, all right? And then they finally caught us, kind of. They haven't fully caught us, but some countries are ahead of us in training. There are, I would say, the 12-year-old population of the world, we're like 5th in the world now. All right, we are so far lower than we were because they are catching us, because that's what happens when you play up, which is what we're doing right now. We're playing up to challenge ourselves because we don't want to rest on our laurels like America has all these years. We're like, we'll still say it. You'll hear people be like, oh, we're the best. We're the best. It slowed us down to have the dream team, and it sped everyone up. We have to realize, like they did, we aren't as good as we think we are. We need to work harder. If you aren't saying those words, you're not doing yourself any good. So learn from this, the dream team. Learn from how the foreigners responded to it and react like they act. All right? If you need to say, I'm not as good as I think I am, and I need to work harder, and I will become as great as I want to be. Say all 3 of those things and then do it. All right? What are we doing? Speaking of doing stuff, we got our homework for Friday's workout, autonomous workout, judge brain dribbling, retreat explode drill, step ups to shots, baseline sweep finger roll layup, and then pick and roll layup to create. But for today, we got the shell drill, defensive free throw box out, lots of cones, on count quick dribbles, lane slides, and post big seal to score. Pay attention to the shell drill because we want to fly to those spots, be at those spots, be perfect when we do those things. All right, and what are the other ones? Lots of cones is a great one to do at home. You don't need cones. You can use anything that you want. On count, quick dribble. You can have your parents help you out, but you should have already done these, already posted these workouts. Lane slides is a great one to be stronger. You don't only need a ball to do that one. Post big seal to score is a crucial part of our plays as well. So let's take a look at all those drills right now. 3, 2, 7, 4, 4, 5. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Those are all the drills. Make sure you guys understand those. Make sure you guys do those. Make sure we see those, and make sure that we know what's coming up on our schedule. All right. So we got, what is this? We got our event schedule. Okay. So these are the things that will come up for the week, for the month, for the year. And if we click right there, we get to view events. If you view the events now, you get to look at what's coming up here to like this week. Except I'll be adding games soon. But if you click on tournaments, oh Lord, tournaments. You get to see the Taiwan tournament. And all the spots, we have 15 spots. Now we have 9 spots remaining. If you want that $250 ridiculously big discount on those flights, 83% off, you have to do it before the next 9 people do it, which will probably happen within a week or 2. Okay, so heads up for that. It's coming down to right now the boiling point. And those are all the events that we got right now for you. Let's move on to the next thing. What do we have? Oh, we got our weekly wisdom with JJ Griffin. I want you guys to watch this thing. All right, let's blast this volume so you guys can hear some JJ. It might be loud at first. Oh Lord, if it's too loud. Anyways, here you go. Watch it.
As a taller guard, me running in for offensive rebounds versus smaller players not doing so sums up basketball training for the haves and the have-nots. Actually, it might just sum up all of life. I have a huge chance to get that board, so I'm willing to try harder. Those with less of a chance won't try as hard and will be even less likely to succeed.
Not crashing the boards, a lot of these have to do with life. And it's like, I feel like I don't have as much of a chance, so I'm not gonna try. So I don't let myself down. I'm just kind of just like, screw that, man, just go for it. Like, the mind and that thinking process, it holds so many people back, myself included. I've been a victim of that mindset before. Even if you feel like you can't do it, just do it. Can I do this? Doubting yourself, whether you can or can't, just try it.
All right, that's a good saying right there. I like it. Whether you can or can't, just try. All right, thinking like, dude, I can't do this, I'm not going to do it, is exactly like the problem with that rebounding thing. All right, now we do have some people get back on rebounds, and it's like one guy, but everyone else, you choose not to crash. All right, if you wanted to get an F in school, the easiest way to get an F is to just not show up. All right, if you want to be the worst rebounder, the easiest way to be the worst rebounder is to not go for the boards. It goes the same way. Yeah, you might fail if you go to school, but you're definitely going to fail if you don't go to school. Yes, you might not get the rebound if you go for it, but you definitely won't get the rebound if you don't go for it. So you have to go for those things. And when we're talking about rebounds here, we're also talking about what? Life. We're talking about your dreams. You absolutely go for your dreams because it's your passion. And you go for it because you only live one time. And I don't want to scream at you on this one, but I am. Because, dude, your passions are so... I'm like a pirate right now. Hey, what's up, dude? But yes, your passions are so important to your life, to your life's blood. Believe me, Money don't mean jack squat. Believe me. Everything in life that people say blah 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 matters, coolness matters, all this other kind of stuff. No. What matters is your happiness. What matters is your passion. What matters are the things that mean something to you. And you must learn to go after those things. And now, while you may not be an NBA star, you will have new passions in life. And for that day, whenever that day may come, when it's a passion beyond basketball, you want to be prepared to go for that passion with just as much juice that Michael Jordan went for his. All right? So you can become the best at whatever you may do. And then you know what comes along with that? Maybe some money or whatever else you might need, okay? So it's all cyclical, but it all starts with putting all your effort into your actual passion. And basic gist of all this, man, go for those boards, dude, for reals. Moving on to our trivia question today. Trivia question today is brought to you by Canada Dry. Canada Dry. If you're an old person like me, you tend to like ginger ale. But I like this when I was younger too, so maybe some of you guys like ginger ale. Just an excuse to get another drink, really. All right. Anyways, the question today, I've been asking trickier and trickier questions. This one may not be hard, but it is tricky. Good luck with it. All right, we got Jeremy with 1 point. I hope I spelled his last name correctly. Booyaka! But everyone says 0. Whoever gets the most for the month gets $50 coin. Good luck with this. All right, the question is, what 80s player's nickname is a combination of Jason Williams and OKC's nicknames? What? What does that mean? What? Okay, wait, what? Okay, wait, let's walk through this. Okay, so, what 80s player's nickname? Okay, so this guy played in the 1980s, not the 1880s. We will be in Taiwan for my birthday. Happy birthday! That is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. What 80s player's nickname? So that means a nickname of a player in the 1980s. It's a combination or combo of Jason Williams' nickname and OKC's nickname. OKC means Oklahoma City. So Jason Williams has a nickname. OKC has a nickname. Now there were 3 Jason Williams, okay? Just to be straight up with you. One Jason Williams was a big guy for the New Jersey Nets. The other one was Jay Williams, who broke his hip. The last one was the white one. I'm talking about the white one. And that's the answer right there. That is the answer. It's Daryl Dawkins. Let me explain it to you. So, Jason Williams' nickname is White Chocolate. And OKC's nickname is the Thunder. So White Chocolate Thunder, Chocolate Thunder, Chocolate Thunder. Daryl Dawkins, he used to break backboards. His name was Chocolate Thunder, and he wore all this gold jewelry on it. And Austin Maxon, you get the point. Great job. All right, I'm adding the point to Austin Maxon's score right now so I don't forget it. Congratulations, sir. I'm pretty sure you didn't answer that. It was your dad or someone else, maybe your mom, I don't know, but it wasn't you. But congratulations anyway. That totally counts. All right, moving on to an water break.
Why don't they know about Mendoza sewer and water?
Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. Some were born on the 25th floor, but most of us were born on the first. In the quest to reach the top, the trick is to take the stairs, regardless of where you started out, and never enter the comfortable elevator, no matter how you've caught up.
That is seriously one of the hardest videos to understand. Life is an elevator with 100 flights of stairs. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, it is so confusing. So listen to it carefully. Life is 100 flights of stairs in a building with an elevator that goes extremely slow. What that means is this. the elevator's there, but the elevator in terms of basketball, where it's like we're gonna go up in a comfortable fashion, is so slow that if you take the stairs are faster. Which one would you choose? All right, and dude, the elevator, like, you might not be like sweating, but the elevator sucks. And the worst part is some people were born on the 25th floor. Some people were born on the 75th floor, like freaking Giannis. And they're taking the elevator and they're beating you. What do you want to do? Jump in the elevator too and just see how far that you can go? Or do you want to take the stairs? Or do you want to take the stairs for a while, catch up to them, and then get in the elevator? What do you want to do? And the answer, of course, is to take the stairs for all 100 floors, but they're going to reach the top floor before you do, no matter what sometimes. Oh no, should you just quit? You need to sprint up those stairs, no matter how hard it is, and that's what we're doing in this program, so make sure you guys do it. Hopefully I made it a little bit more clearer, and you guys know how we get better at this stuff, right? That's by doing homework. The homework today, you are what you do, not what you say you do. Who's been doing the homework? We got all these people. Trujillo, Sovi, Sandoval, Caden. Nice job. All right. Chacon. Keep posting homework. We're gonna start forcing those Tuesday, Thursday people to post their homework, and they should be doing it all the time, or they're about to run. If they skip any days. So how I'm gonna do that is the 5 main people have to post the homework every single day. So we're gonna have to have a lot of runs if none of them post it. So that's not that hard. Like 5 times 7 is like 35. So I count that as 35 sprints. Plus they have to show up to the 2 days. And so that's 5 times 2 more. That's 10. That's 45 sprints. So we can just do all the sprints on like Thursday and then we can add up those numbers. I think we might do that. All right, I'm not sure exactly how we're going to make the runs happen, but we need you guys to be doing that stuff. And the 5 extra people that you guys choose with your coins and with those pads, we'll figure out how to have them come in too, okay? So heads up for all that stuff. Last is attendance. All right, we just reset the attendance. Everyone's at 0. Congratulations. You are now tied for first place. But if you showed up the last couple of days, you are now leading the way, but we have not updated the attendance. The ultimate goal would be to beat Ian Salmon. How can you beat this guy? He's come 1,333 times. You know, he was at 1,331 for so long. Then we, from Colorado, went out to Oakland, and we played them 2 straight games, and his score went up by 2 more. So that's why it's such an even number. Crazy how that worked. Maybe we'll go out there again. He can get more points, but maybe he'll come here. All right, I think he's a senior right now, Ian Salmon, but you guys have to catch him, and it's a long ways away. So you keep coming. Some birthdays coming up. We got Raven and Henry's birthday coming up here on the 12th. All right, so congratulations on all that stuff. Congratulations on the trivia question today, and I will see you guys tonight. If you're coming to the Wednesday workout, either at in Centennial or in Broomfield, I will know about games tonight, all that stuff that I mentioned. Don't forget that the quote of the day is dive for loose balls. All right, so do that thing. Talk to y'all later, man. Reese's Pieces.